Hello everyone and welcome to my new video presentation. This is Scramble from Emotions Crypto Trading, and today we're going to take care as usually in my video series of daily presentations of BTC price analysis, technical details and predictions. So here we go with a market which is sitting on 345 billion, where we do expect resistance at 350, 24 hours volume $109 billion. BTC is finding itself around 10,760, 750s with a 2.66% increase in the last 7 days and 1.25 decrease in the last 24 hours. Today, we are at a critical level and we do have to see the details of the technicals. Now we're going to get into the topic and talk about the other things later on. First of all, I would like to talk about the 30-minute candlestick, which lays down the technicals and the language of the market for short-term details. So here we are. This is the current scenario. We do have a context of $11,000 that we have touched actually on 28th yesterday, and we have formed a double top there. Now, it is clear that $11,000 is an extremely big selling energy, which has huge whales composed of bears. That is one problematic, as long as we're not having enough support to break out and sustainability from the market, which is not overall coming from the crypto space. It has to come from the gold price, from the stock market stability, as well as from other social and political conditions. We cannot be under lockdown pressure. We cannot be under such details. It has to be smooth under a decent form of social and economical pressure, as well as the gold, the traditional stock markets, Nasdaq, S&P need to have a stable uptrending position, while the US dollar cannot spike, because the US dollar is a highly influential correlation with the BTC's price, and if the US dollar is taking off, Bitcoin is always suffering. Now this is what has happened. So obviously after a double top like that and a bunch of pressure put on the baseline of this structure, we have been crashing below. This kind of drove us to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement at 10,650s or so, where we have been supported, and now we have bounced back basically to our next resistance at 0.786, just like you can see, located at 10,805. So the big question is, after we have bounced back into the uptrend and having this 10,800, which is 0.786 Fibonacci retracement price point, applying pressure on us, just like you can see, we're not having an easy game increasing on the markets, and the fight is quite equal. Now, I would like to see what's going to happen within the next couple of hours in order to surf away, have an idea if we do have any chance of retouching our 0.618 Fibonacci and form a double support here, which would be a way more stronger position and pattern to break out of 0.786 Fibonacci 10,800 price point, which so far acts quite well. And that is actually, by the way, the only thing which is limiting us from a retest of $11,000. That's basically the only thing. From there, we can very easily scalp towards $11,000. And I've also seen there's a lot of the people who have shorted the market on high leverage from those levels of $11,000. So the exchanges, if they want to hit those pretty hard, they're going to get basically the market up towards $11,000 and liquidate all those positions pretty quickly. So that's where we are in a nutshell with the 30-minute candlestick representation. If the market is falling below 0.618 Fibonacci, we have to talk about the 600s, which has been a very strong support in the past, and I'm sure it's going to react in the future as well whenever we put it under testing. So overall, this is where we are right now. We do have a very, very strong rejection of the bears appearing right there. And now, if we do want to retest, we need at least one more green candlestick in order to build momentum. So the retest is going to happen. Now, we can't make any judgment based on the 10,800 levels that would be above because of the high selling pressure, which always has been applied in the past whenever we have touched this line. Take a look at what has happened. We're kind of going back to the 10,600, so cannot exclude that possibility for now. What does it matter? Well, it matters that for short term, we're actually in this, range of prices where we do have actions. This is our top and this is our bottom. This is the extended bottom and this is the extended top. Anywhere during this range, we can have price actions without having a very, very clear perspective of the environment we're in. So it's impossible to say overally, just because of those movements, what kind of environment is the one which dominates the space right now. It would be possible if we look at other type of candlesticks, which are talking about longer time frames, and see some data, which is something I'm about to do right now on 2-hour candlestick. This is where we are, guys. This is the current situation of the market, which is quite interesting. I'm going to zoom out to get this major downtrending resistance line, out of which we kind of broke out here. Beautiful. We've retouched the 11,000. This is extremely high bearish pressure, where we've been responded with another, powerful bearish sell-off that has retouched our major downtrending resistance line that was in the past, now acting as a support. So we're looking towards bouncing back from it. And my question is, we're looking towards bouncing back, but we cannot forget the 10,800, which sits in front of us. I do want to see the markets above that. And as soon as we get into that stage of the market of being above 10,800, we can talk about great movements towards $11,000 and the possibility to go towards 11,100, where there's also a huge pressure. Whatever is above 11,000 up to 11,100 is an insane amount of high pressure going on. So we got to be careful around that, because it's not only the $11,000 which keeps us low and down, it is also up to the 100 levels. So if I'm going to zoom in here, we're going to see a very, very interesting movement done by the bulls, where the bears were looking to step into the market and decrease the price below the candlestick of 10,700. They were looking to put some selling pressure and dump it. Bulls have stepped in very, very nicely during this 2 hours and rejected everything by forming a huge shadow and a candlestick, which is most likely looking towards confirming the uptrend and the sort of a way bounce back towards the 10,800 and $11,000 we're into. We're in that mission right now, and we're looking towards recovering. So it is unclear that we're going to get out of the $11,000. It is pretty much impossible to say that based on the stats we're having, as long as we got this confirmation here, which is a lower high from the previous levels, and that's kind of bearish. So we got to be careful. A very, very strong confirmation would have to appear from the bulls in order to consider a bull run activation above $11,000 again towards higher numbers. But until that, we got to be careful, because the way the markets have been acting in the past 2 weeks, we've seen that the bears can step in at any time and crush everything very strongly. So it is not one of those markets where there's only a single energy dominating everything. It is that type of the markets where the bears are also active, and they do have this power of making fluctuations back and forth. That's pretty much all about Bitcoin for today, guys. This is a daily technical analysis video where we do run into the 30 minutes and 2-hour candlesticks most of the time, and we might consider talking about the 1 day, but that wouldn't be really efficient when we do it actually on daily basis. We might do that one day kind of a stuff once a week or so, include those charts to have a perspective that would be clear around it. However, in the meantime, I'm seeing Bitcoin forcing the prices and looking towards the 800s. I mean, we're looking, making this candlestick. However, there is an hour and 55 minutes to go, and you never ever buy into a candlestick which still has time to go and it didn't expire, which means that it hasn't been crafted. You can buy into candlesticks that have been crafted. So if you look at this candlestick and you see some signal into the active candlestick that still has time to go, that's bad, guys. That's wrong. You can only act based on the candlesticks that have been completed. For example, if I see a massive shadow from the lower side, this guy right here, if I see, massive shadows over there and the powerful movement towards the bulls, once the candlesticks have been created, not under the time they are being created, so not under the time they are being traded, it's never good, then I can start considering looking towards and researching for a good and long entry because one of the signals have appeared. So I do have to sort of a way find enough data in order to get a at least 80% probability rate on my trade, which is something we're teaching and we're helping people to develop in the private coaching program at scramblecoaching.com. Make sure you check out, guys, for those who are looking to become professional traders. This is a type of a mentorship program which is running directly one-on-one with me. We are on Skype calls or Zoom. We're using the platform to connect for about 4 to 6 weeks, one-on-one, directly with me from A to Z. Make sure to check out the video which explains it, how it works, and then register now so I can drop you an email with the response and have a free conversation if you're interested about it. Although I do have swing trading signal services and done for you full trading, which means I'm doing the entire trading, exactly what I do in my business, I'm also doing for you. I do have those services as well, which are presented in the next minutes of these videos. In the meantime, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily technical analysis videos for the BTC. So stay close with me. We're talking about a very important possibility and offer right now. Okay everyone, so we have reached to the part of the video where I'm going to share with you my trading results in September 2017, and on top of that there are 3 major services you can participate with me. We're going to find out more. Now right here on the left side we've got all those results that are pointed down since September 2017, and you can take a look at the representation per month, total trades, average trades per day, average profit per trade percentage, and then the total profit and loss generated for that month. Overall, we were able to make huge profits. As for example, if you have a budget of $50,000 and you're able to make in that month 126% like you made in the last month, April 2020, that means you're gonna get 126 on your portfolio out of the 50 grand. That's probably, you're going to reach up to 110 grand or so, right? So basically, making money via trading is definitely possible as long as you have a very clear strategy on the way you're trading, where all the tradings that you're applying on the market needs to have at least 80% probability of winning. If you are prepared from mentally and psychological perspective, you can do this. And then if you have the experience necessarily, so the 3 major steps to get into the successful area, guys. I've been trading since 2014 crypto, and before this I'd done 1 year stock market. But here we're talking about a different thing. So this statistics and results that I'm presenting you on the left side are including day trading, swing trading, and position trading at all risk levels, which means that this is my entire trading business in September 2017 on the results right there. Now, as per other services and things that you could consider and you would like to participate, we have 3 of them. copy my trades, full trading activity done for you, and the private one-on-one coaching program. So I'm going to explain each of this right now and decide if you guys want to go towards and find out more details and participate with me in my journey. Feel free to do that. You're welcome. So we've got Copy My Trades first service, where pretty much I'm offering swing trading signals to your email or Telegram, delivered with entry and exit prices very, very clearly sent at the time they're appearing. These swing trading signals are always having a price range in between you can act. So it's not like the day trading where you need to act exactly in that second. That's why it is not possible to have day trading signals delivered, because users need to act in that second. And it's no time for me to deliver to tens and hundreds of people, as well as my customers might not be prepared to react exactly on that second. So the entire process of day trading signals is becoming non-efficient. What we can do here is swing trading, and that's exactly what we're doing. They are giving you the ability to trade and open your position by having multiple hours at your position, sort of way, at your timing, at your room of timing, I would say. So for example, you need to enter between 9,000 and 9,300 price per BTC. There is that $300 price range, which gives you room to act even within the next 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours. It's not really that urgent, just like the day trading. Usually we have between 10 and 20 trades per month going into this section of swing trading, giving you the ability to trade without any special trading knowledge, just acting within the mentioned price of entry and exit range. That's what you have to do. On top of this, you receive the coefficient number for every single trade, which is a calculation of risk and reward representation between 0 and 5. The closer it gets to 5, the higher you should put as per amount of money from your budget. That's how these trades are working. Only swing trade, attention. This is no day trading, this is no position trading. This is only swing trades. Full trading activity, which is the second service done for you. In this service, I'm offering a full trading experience with all the 3 types of trades: day trading, swing trading, and position trading. Basically, I manage your account and I do the complete trading work, just like I do on mine. This is a full copy paste of my business into yours from all levels, including budget management. So basically, every single thing that I do within my business as per trading, I do it with yours as well. This is the full trading activity done for you. Copy My Trades is totally different. The full trading activity done for you is already at the highest level possible from the trading experience that I can offer. Number 3, private one-on-one coaching program. And this is the most interesting, which is having the highest demand, because people want to learn how to trade by themselves, and they would like to reach financial freedom. They would like to reach security by making money online, and of course have the trader lifestyle, which is allowing you to take holidays, to take days off, to make money only once or twice a week, and then pretty much do other things with your life, anything that you enjoy and you prefer. Trading is an activity that in some way and in some places it is represented a 16 hours work activity, which isn't like that in all the cases, only if you want to do that type of trading. But there's so many ways you can go around it, guys. So it's not necessarily to do that kind of trading. That's a decision by those guys to sit 16 hours a day and trade. We're not talking about those. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't enjoy working 16 hours a day. And what's the purpose to do that if you have rewards that you can't really take advantage of? You're making money, but you can't really exchange those money into services and security and comfort if you don't have free time. So obviously, I'm not after that at all. Now here, I'm going to teach you how to trade from A to Z, starting from the most important mental and psychology aspects until the ultimate and advanced trading strategies involving structures and patterns. Every single thing you're going to do is going to be backed up by data. It's just because that's what the market told you to do. You will understand the language of the charts. You will be able to trade based on data. You will be prepared, mentally speaking, to handle every single difficulties of the trader, which I would say for a person that trades, technical analysis and understanding the language of the market is about 30%, and 70% is the person and the brain itself, which we have to work quite a lot on. And that is, something that I do want to point out. Between 4 to 6 weeks of hard work, because it's one-on-one directly with me on Skype calls, covering the needed 3 stages: psychology, technical analysis, and nav trading. Where for this one, you can find out more information, as I have a long video talking about it on scramblecoaching.com. You have more info right there. You have the URL. This is the website, guys. Make sure you watch the video first. Scroll down for other details and informations. And then if you're prepared to join the coaching and get in a free conversation with me on Skype, make sure to register now. And I'll get back to you on your email with the pricings and everything. If we all agree on that, we can go towards the, and get started by teaching you how to trade. So option number 3 is exactly the private coaching is based on the saying, give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. That's the story about. With the copy my trades and full trading activity, I'm kind of giving you a fish, but I'm not teaching you to fish. While the coaching is actually teaching you to fish, and you can beat yourself for a lifetime. Simple. Now, how do you get started? How you can find out more details? Well, for coaching, you have scramblecoaching.com. You complete the form and you get a free conversation with me on Skype of 15 minutes where I can, discuss and tell you more things. And then for trades and anything else, you want a custom option, you want to do this, you have plans, you have anything on your mind, you can contact me at scramble@portalmail.com. That's the email mentioned right there where we can get in touch, guys. So that's pretty much all about this video presentation. Make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, keep in touch because I'm going to put out more videos like this. Hopefully this, type of services that I'm trying to offer to my community out here is helping them to reach financial freedom, security, stability, and a better life. That's my purpose right here with you guys. And that's pretty much all I can do right now. So thank you so much. Have a great day down the way, and we're talking.